Well, it would not be the iconic midlife if we did not play a game.
Exactly. We love games.
Are you ready for another game?
Yes.
I've got a fun one, lady. This
Okay.
one this one is called Red Flag, Green Light. So,
Okay. We love that.
yes, I'm gonna describe a man, like some tendencies or something he does, and you say if it's a red flag or a green light for potential midlife dating situations.
Okay.
Okay. He's never been married.
Green light.
Okay. So like if he's, let's say, 50, 55 and never been
Green
married,
light.
that's okay, right?
Let's not make assumptions here.
Okay. Okay. Good call.
Some people are late bloomers.
That's true. That's true.
And that's okay.
That's okay. That's absolutely okay. Okay. He's in his 50s, and he lives with his mom.
That would be a red flag. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, and in the basement too, like,
I know, right? But is she elderly? He's a caretaker for her. Depends on the situation. But in general, I think most women would like a man that lives independently.
Yes.
Or not with his mom.
Exactly. He asks you for your Venmo in the first week.
I think that's a green light. Is he sending me is he reimbursing me for half the meal I paid?
Yeah,
or
could be.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had many Venmo experiences, so I don't know. Is there an ulterior motive there? I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah.
I mean, maybe a true gentleman would all of a sudden Venmo me because he's like, hey, let me take care of that Uber that you took. I'd like to cover that cost. Or I don't know.
As long as he's sending payment and not payment requests.
Oh, okay. Oh, so sending a Venmo means he's asking for money.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it just meant like share your Venmo. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, of course, yes, that would be a red flag.
Yes. His ex, who's a girl, is still his best friend.
His ex, who is a girl, is still his best friend. Green light. I have no issues with that.
Okay. So there's no jealousy?
No. I think it's, it's important to understand the state of the relationship and what it is. But I think, in this life, there's very few people that we have true close connections with. And if they're great friends and it's clear that there's not something to it, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. He has no social media footprint or presence at all.
Green light.
Oh, okay. So that would not scare you off.
No, okay. Some people are private people, my late husband, he had a little social media presence, but my husband didn't trust anybody and he didn't like himself out there and he just liked privacy. And the reality is I kind of can't be that private because, my name is my brand and, I have to have a presence, but I am far more private now than I ever have been because, I don't post my love life. I haven't posted any pictures of my relationship with my boyfriend at all because there's power in privacy. So I think that we've all gotten kind of used to that you have to, have a presence online. But now, are they on LinkedIn? Are they somewhere? I don't know. It depends on what they do for the living as well.
That brings me to my next one. He's charming, but vague about his job.
I would say that is a red flag.
Okay. So you'd say, hold off on that one, maybe.
And when in doubt, hire a private investigator. This is the thing too. Just ladies, you have that in your back pocket, especially if you've been dating someone for a while or something you hate to do that, but if you really want to know and you don't have time to waste, hire a PI if you really want to.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
They'll find everything on someone. Yes. Trust me, they're good at their job.
Real quick. Okay. He is 15 years younger than you.
Green light. Green light, whatever works. Whatever works.
Okay. He
Yeah.
refuses to take selfies with you
He refuses.
or like be in pictures with you.
Well, I mean, I don't post pictures of me and my boyfriend, but we take selfies. Do you mean taking selfies and posting it and sharing it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it's a green light because some people are private, you know? I mean, I think that again, there's power in privacy. So I mean, I have to understand the context of it. Um, but also some people, which I love, like some people are very conscious of when they're out with people to not be on their phones, right? And like, why do we need to have a picture of every occasion? Like, we don't. Like, how about we just put our phones away and we be present? So I think it just depends on the context of what that is. Um, yeah. So it's kind of depends. But I think we need to be taking less selfies,
Yeah.
is basically what it is, right? We don't need to take selfies and have to document every moment. Um, I think sometimes just being present and not having our cameras and phones out.
Is nice too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He only texts, never calls.
Well, I think it just I mean, I'll say a green light only because we can't always assume that people are doing something nefarious, right? So it's like listen to what they're saying, I guess. I mean, some people now I'm in a long distance relationship. He happens to like, he enjoys talking on the phone. My late husband hated talking on the phone. Now we live together, so that's a different story, but I could never be in a long distance relationship with my late husband because it never would have worked because he didn't like to talk on the phone. And that's okay he didn't like to talk on the phone. That just wasn't right for me and especially doing long distance, right? So I think especially, as I said, we need to understand what men's needs are. Women, we love to talk. Men don't. They don't like to talk on the phone. They're not talkers. Like they're just not. And so again, you have to decide like, am I okay with somebody who's not a big talker? If that's not right for you, then go find somebody else who does like to talk on the phone. So I think, but again, we have to understand that men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We're wired differently, and that's okay. It doesn't make someone bad. It just you have to decide does that work for you?
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to split the dinner bill exactly, like to the penny.
To the penny?
Yeah, like, 52.36 or something, like to the penny.
Okay, okay. So for me, I don't like anyone who's anal, and that sounds like it's anal. So, but guess what? Some women are anal and some men are, anal. So if that's their little thing that's important to them, then great. If that works for you, but that wouldn't be for me. But that doesn't mean it's wrong.
What about if he wants to split the bill on the first date? Like dinner bill?
Um, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Well, I mean, also, I'm an independent woman, so I'm kind of okay like that. But I mean, it depends on the context, right? If a guy pursued you and he's taking you out, then of course he should pay. But if somebody's like, I don't know, if a friend's just kind of setting you guys up, it's like, hey, I think you guys should date, but like neither one really pursued the other one, and you kind of someone set you up, then it's like, we don't know if this is going to be a love connection. I'm just trusting this friend that put me on this blind date. So in that case, it's like, yeah, we're just kind of getting together because we're doing it as a favor for our friend because they think we should meet, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be a romantic, connection. So I think if that in that scenario, then it's like, no, we split it.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, if one isn't chasing the other sort of a thing, like,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. He tells you he loves you on week 2.
Well, um, yeah, I would say that's a red flag. That's a little much, especially because men notoriously, they don't hand that out. They don't hand "I love you" out like trick or treat
Yeah.
candy, right? So they hand it out when it's really meaningful. So if he's saying that too quickly, that that wouldn't be right for me.
Yeah, that would feel a little weird, a little off.
Yes.
Well, Renee, you have passed the test. You with flying colors.
I know. I wish
Just
everything was so black and white, but in
right.
humans, everything is just not so black and white. And as you can probably tell, I give people the benefit of the doubt because inherently humans are good people. There's always going to be a small percentage that are not. But by and large, I know we all want the same things in this life. We want to be happy. We want to be loved. We want to love and be loved. We want to be accepted for who we are. Um, we want to be able to put a roof over our head. We all have the same fundamental needs, both men and women. There's no bad guy. There's good guys. There's plenty of them. And my wish is that women just give men a little more grace and just accept that they're not like us. They're not like us. They never will be like us. And we need to accept that.
They have their own factory settings. I mean, totally different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? And not to say we can't change
Yeah.
those. I mean, not change them, but you can kind of like you were saying earlier, tell them what you love and what you like and the things that you want because they're also not mind readers. So you kind of have to,
Exactly.
right?
And at a certain point, if you're sharing what you need and they're not able to meet that, then he's not the right one for you. So you can't get mad at him because, oh, he needed to be this, that, and the other thing. Some people aren't able to do that for you, right? And that's okay. And that's up to you to at some point say, this is no longer right for me. I've expressed my needs. I've said what's important, and he's not able to do that for me. But there'll be someone out there that would be open to that. And so it's not, you know, yelling at each other and thinking that, people are awful. It's just like, this wasn't a fit.
It wasn't a
This wasn't
fit.
a fit.
Mm-mm. And no hard feelings. Like just move on and go on with your
Right.
life, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because trust me, we're not the fit for everyone either. I mean, I know we act like we're all high and mighty, but we're not the fit for everyone either, too.
it's true. It's true. It goes both ways, right?
It goes both ways.
Mhm.
Absolutely.